want to give honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak. We say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak. And we give double honor to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahbashim Yahushai. Damn, call her law. That lady almost hit me. Call her law. But jumping into the lesson is the contract, the covenant is refurbished. All right, and this comes from, we were on the highways and byways, and this person brought up a subject concerning the covenant, because now it's not the fact of them believing what we're telling them, is that the fact that they want to try to weasel their way in there, or they want to try to squeak their way in there. You got replacement theology and different things like that. But refurbish is what I told the guy. And the definition of refurbish means to to brighten up, to pretty much make new, to brighten up. And it's something that was already done. Just like if you renovate a house, okay? If you renovate a house, that's not a new house. You're not getting a new house. You're just making that house look brand new. That's what the Lord is saying, because what it says that they're better promises, okay? And what's that better promises? Is the immortality, having the nations under our rule, having a new kingdom built up with 144,000 and the 1/3 of Israel. That's gonna regenerate the rest of the nation of Israel, because they're gonna have to come through that line. Because if the elect is delivered from Babylon, that's the new body. So the Israel of the Most High, the other Israelites are gonna have to come through that line. All right. So it's a perfect way of setting it up. So this contract, this covenant is refurbished, and it's not coming out to everybody else, man. Okay, just like if you refurbish a car, all right, you make a car and you put new tires on it, you put new paint job on it, you put a new engine in it. That's what the Lord has done to the nation of Israel. So it can't be included with anybody else, man. All right. It's a perfect analogy. The Lord is refurbishing Israel in a way that we're going to be better than we was before. That's what you do to a car that you remake. You say, look, this time I'm going to put a pearly paint job in. Where does Jake get that attitude? Because look at Jake in their cars. Jake will put big rims on a car. He'll put big speakers in it. He'll blow out the motor. He'll do all these things. Where did he get that spirit from, man? Because all our spirit comes from the Heavenly Father, man. And especially you Israelites. We're the sauce. We're the Lord's special treasure, man. Mommy, I'm in traffic. I'm trying to navigate. But that's what the Lord is saying to us, man. So there's no possible way of these nations coming in this thing, or Israel being done away with. That's not happening, man. It's not possible. The Lord, he says that we're the temple. We're the Lord's house. So just like you renovate a house, the Lord is renovating the temple, the kingdom of heaven, man, which is within us. And what is a part of that? That's us going through this hardship, man, because sometimes you have to demolish walls. You have to demolish things in that building to make room for the new. So we had to go through this slavery, and we had to go through this displacement. Guess what? To be able for the new building to be built, man. Immortality had to come with us falling away. Now, when we fell away and we renewed by Yahushai, guess what? Now the Lord can put the payment is down. And to do renovating, you have to have the funds for it. What does this the Lord say? He said, does a man sit down first and count the cost? The Heavenly Father count the cost. He doesn't tell us these things, man. The Most High is not a man that he should lie. So if he told us that if a man, and that's speaking to you Israelites, if you coming in this, you got to count the cost and see if you have enough to finish this thing. Do you have enough to go to past the MOTB? Do you have enough to ride out in the times of keeping yourself in the truth and keeping yourself up to date, keeping yourself under subjection, man? Not saying you're going to be perfect, but the time is that you keep striving for that perfection. All right, you rehearse the righteous acts. That's counting the cost. You might have to lose your family. Your people you love might call you crazy. You might be called a child molester. All these things that Jake did unto us in the truth, man. Israelites, not even heathens. The heathens didn't bring up that. That was polite. And you got Jakes that ran with it. So those are part of counting the cost. You have to be what? Ridiculed. You have to be mocked. You have to go through hell. You have to catch the curses. You have to be under stress. All right. And those things are just to build us up. That the Heavenly Father's doing nothing but building us up. And it's hard to see that that there's love in the curses. There's love in the curses because everything is dual. By us going through that, we are being built stronger, just like a muscle. A human muscle, the more you break it down, the more you put stress on it, and you give it the good nutrients and the good vitamins, you build that muscle back stronger than it was prior. So that's not irrelevant to us as a nation, man. So the more curses we caught, we lifted up those burdens, we went through the hell, and guess what? Now our bodies will be made stronger, our spirits will be made stronger because we have something called experience. Experience is key. Experience. What makes a master builder? What makes a master mechanic? Experience. That means he's experienced a lot of trouble. What does it say? Troubleshooting, and he knows how to get past the problem easier than somebody that has never worked on that problem before. Just like when you go to work, you get better at your job because you do it a lot. What does it say? Repetition. You do it over and over again till it becomes second nature to you. So the same thing with us. We went through the repetition of these curses and repetition of falling down, going under another nation. And Jake, man, we tired of it, bro. We tired of being under our enemies' hands. We tired of being oppressed and taxed. You know, I had to call a bill today. They said my region went up 3%. So now they upping my bill 3% just because the area went up. I'm like, how the fuck the area go up? It's like you'll get a so-called raise and then turn around, they'll raise it up, the prices around you, man. So you stay at it's stagnant. This place ain't meant for us to grow, man. We're not here to grow. We're here to know, we're here to experience, and then we're here to go. That's what we're here. We're not here to grow, we're here to go. Hey, that's a new saying. We're not here to grow, we're here to go. Okay? The Lord is setting this place up as a training ground and a workout room, and our weights is the curses, the hell that we catch, the things that we go through, man. All right. But back to the point, the contract, the covenant that's coming, the new covenant is a refurbished covenant. All right. It's being brightened up. It's being made better. That's why the scriptures say it. If there was no room, that it would have stood. But now the Most High has made it a better covenant. Immortality, putting the laws in our inward parts. And that's what this eclipse, that was a sign to Babylon that Salakia. But the saying that, guess what? The Lord is coming back to get his children, man. He's coming back to get his chosen. And that chosen is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So just look up the word refurbished. Go into that. This is just a quick in transit, you know, just to touch base on that, because on the highways and the byways, the guy tried to pretty much say everybody can make it now, that the Israelites were pretty much cast away, and now it's everybody coming in. That replacement theology, man. And that replacement theology is BS, because the Lord he cannot be a liar. He promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that's promise, and that promise is now going to come through that covenant, and we're going to be made perfect, man. All right, because it's going to be refurbished. We're going to be better than we was prior, and that's a beautiful blessing to have, man. So just a quick jump into that lesson, getting ready for the plantation. So with that, I say call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kwadash. Until the next time, I say shalom, and more now than ever, keep faith. Shalom.